Hello, my name is Simon Hucker and I'm the head of sale of Lyon Turnbull's latest auction, Avant Garde. The sale will cover paintings, prints, drawings and sculptures from 1890 through to the present day. At the core of the sale will be modern British art, which is something I've specialised in for the last 25 years. But it's really important too to show how modern British expands out into the rest of the world and how connections are made between art that's going on from America, from Europe, from Africa and from the Far East. Behind me is a painting that I think is in many ways indicative of what avant-garde is all about. It's from the 1990s, it's a painting by the Sudanese artist Hussein Shariffe. It's a fantastic thing in of itself, but Shariffe is particularly interesting because he was here in the UK, in London, in the late 1950s, early 60s, and was part of a very close-knit, emerging avant-garde scene here in London. And so he, as an artist, is indicative of the kind of cross-cultural collaboration that avant-garde seeks to represent. To my left is a work by the American-Iranian artist YZ Khami from 2015. It's called Tara. For me, this was a really significant consignment because we got this into the sale just around the time that the protests were taking place in Iran, and lots of girls were out on the street calling for freedom. And so this image for me really spoke about that time. I think for what it says culturally and historically, it's really important. Behind me is an etching by David Hockney, which was the first lot that we consigned to the sale, which I was delighted about actually because I think it perfectly encapsulates what avant-garde is all about. Hockney, of course, is alive, so he's a contemporary artist, but also this is from the 1960s, so it's part of the modern world. It's called In an Old Book. It's an etching, an artist's proof in fact, so you get to kind of see Hockney working out exactly how he wants the final image to be. It was made in 1966, so that's a whole year before homosexuality became decriminalised in the UK. So in fact, not only is it a great work of art, it's also a really important piece of queer history. The sale will be held at the Mall Galleries in London on the evening of the 27th of April, and we are still inviting consignments up until the 10th of March.